Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well. I have 3 spring crafts for you. I hope that you enjoy. So I'm taking this house, it's a wooden house. I'm going to turn it this way because I want to turn it into a birdhouse. So I'm going to start by just taking this label off. And then I took one of these which was part of a insect house, they're bamboo sticks, and I've cut a little piece off here using my Tilswell rotary tool. It's very handy. So this is going to be like the little perch at the bottom. I'm just going to take this sellotape so that I can use a circle. So instead of me cutting a circle out so that I can reuse this house however I like, I'm just going to draw a circle on which will give it the illusion, because I'm going to colour it in black. So I'm just going to go ahead, draw along that, nice and centred. Now I'm taking a Sharpie pen to just go over the pencil and colour it in. Then I'm taking a slice of wood as the base, and again just taking one of these bamboo sticks to give it a bit of height. So I'm going to add some hot glue to stick this on, and then we're also going to stick this on, but I do want to paint it white before I do that. The quickest way I've found to apply paint and also make it dry quicker for some reason is using one of these sponge brushes. So I'm adding some white acrylic paint to that and then just adding it to my house. I'm just going to keep it as a thin layer because I really love the wood showing through. And if you want a bit of texture, then you just dab it on like this. So this is all painted. I'm going to use my hot air gun to dry it. And I also need to paint this little piece because it's going to go on top. Now I'm going to add hot glue to the base here so that we can stick the house on top. And then I'll stick the perch down. Just make sure that's nice and centered. And then here's my little piece. It's going to go right here underneath. And just using hot glue again to attach that. Then you want to take a bird, figurine or ornament. I've got this one and I'm going to stick him, let's see which way, I think like this, at an angle and just on the centre. Then taking some artificial flowers, I'm going to stick that on the top near the bird on the side. So I've stuck one flower at the top there, and then at the bottom I'm taking some white curly moss and I'm going to add that. I thought that looks really nice, and I'm going to build up with a few flowers as well. So I think I'm going to go with this one here. I'm going to secure all these with the hot glue as well. So this one here, nice shabby chic colours. Again, I do like soft pastel colours, especially for spring. And then this, which I made like an arrangement with leaves, flowers and these white things. I don't know what they are, but let's say they're like baby's breath because I have no idea. And then I think I'm going to add one more at the back here. And look at how beautiful these colours are. They just really complement each other. I'm taking this paper butterfly and I think this is how I'm going to finish off, just sticking this beside the flowers. I thought I was done, but apparently not. Just on this side here I felt like something was missing, so I've taken these, which again I think they are baby's breath, but these are the artificial version. I'm going to stick it here. I've got one more, so I'm playing with the heights again, and I think that will look really nice, just touching lightly on the side. So what do you think of my finished birdhouse? I really like it and I think that the colours are so beautiful. It's very dainty. If you've been following me for some time, you know that this is very me, miniatures and all of these beautiful colours. I didn't spend anything at all. All of this was in my stash, which leads me on to talking about this collaboration. We are not spending anything. There's lots more ideas for you to enjoy, and talented ladies, check out the playlist in my pinned comments. For the next project I'm going to be using this, which I have distressed in a previous project, just very lightly there. I'm going to start by filling the base, and this is just going to help me be able to place the flowers inside, and this is why it's handy as a crafter to save lots of packaging. This was probably in a gift set with soaps, and it's nice and rustic as well. I'm taking these faux tulips. I love tulips, and these are actually really good quality. I love it when they don't look so artificial. I'm going to start by placing these at the back here. I'm going to see what height we need them at. So that's quite tall. Then you can start bending it to the size that you want, so place it inside. I'm just going to poke it through so it comes out here, and then you can arrange it however you like, and I think that's a good size. And then I'm just going to do this with a few more, just at the back again. Placing it through, and then having them stand at the same height. And then I'm just going to have 4 here, pink and white. And then I'm making them much shorter than the ones at the back, just by folding it and then hiding it inside again. Now I'm adding some sunflowers to the arrangement. Sunflowers grow in late spring, early summer, so it can work for summer and spring. I've got them as a bouquet here, and then I'm just taking my pliers to cut it off. And then when you are ready, you can place them through. Now we're coming back with the butterflies. This one is on card, and I have bent it a little bit to make it look more 3D. And when you see any gaps like this is where we're going to be filling it. So I'm going to add the butterfly to some wire, just hot gluing the two together. So here's my wire, it's nice and thick. I'm going to just check the height that I want it. Then I'm taking the butterfly, adding a drop of hot glue, and then we're going to stick the wire to it so it becomes a butterfly stake, and then you can place it in. You can also add a bit of twirls, you don't have to keep it straight. I'm just twirling it around my finger and then opening it up so it's more springy. That just gives it a little bit more detail, makes it a bit more interesting. I'm taking another butterfly, but this one is going to just be on the wood. Might need another one there, or I might just add this one here. I don't want to add too many, so I think I will add it there, just with a bit of hot glue. Now I've got this little lovely bee, and I'm going to add him to the sunflower. It needed something in this area, but I don't want to add too much again. I think this will look nice. I really love how this came out. You know, I don't usually craft with sunflowers, but I quite like it, especially the miniature scale. And this certainly screams spring. I really love it. And like I said, you can have it carry out throughout summer as well. Look at the little bumblebee. Now for the last project, I think this is really wonderful if you make these as gifts, and if you also make them in a set of 3 maybe. I'm just going to show you the idea, starting off with painting them. I love them because they look so rustic as well. So again with this sponge brush, this is great for distressing things as well, by the way. You can see what I mean now. So I've just dried that. Now we're going to make some handles. I've got this, which was from a gift bag. Just recycling and reusing here. Just going to bend it again to give it a bit of shape. And then we're going to stick it on the side inside. to create a little basket. I'm going to hot glue this along the handle. I think that's going to make it a little bit prettier. And I'm twirling this around, just in and out like this. Now I'm going to take this lovely vintage card. I want to take the bird out, so I'm going to cut that. Here's a bird all cut out. I'm adding it with some hot glue to the handle. Again, just filling the inside, and it smells so good, like soap. I'm taking this beautiful butterfly, and it comes with a little sticky pad, so I don't think I need to add hot glue for this. Maybe a little on the sides because it's coming off there. Be very careful when I'm doing this because I don't want it to come through the hot glue. Then I'm taking these small little miniature eggs and placing them in the centre. I'm just going to be taking some white and pink flowers and removing the heads off the wire. And then I'm going to add these paper flower heads. I think they looked best. They're quite small as well, so that works. I think I might add one more pink one. Then I'm just taking some of these ones that I used earlier, the baby's breath, and poking them through. And this is how the last project has come out. I like that it's very natural, and I really love that addition of the lace butterfly. I've wanted to use that for so long and it's finally came in use. So let me know what you think of today's projects. Which one is your favourite? Which one are you going to be trying out? Do you decorate for spring or any season for that matter? Maybe you just decorate for holidays. Don't forget to check out the playlist that I mentioned earlier and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.